Hi there, I'm Aussie and welcome to episode 6 of our world tour, of course, at Persiba, and this is the money-making episodes, and this is the League, what do we call Liga Two playoff, well, not even playoff final, it's just the final to see who is crowned champions. We're up against Mojokerto Putra. We can see we are favourites. They looked a good team, though. They walked their group with 9 points, so this is not going to be easy. Because at the end of this episode, we'll have our end of season awards. We'll have our goal of the season contest. We've only been here for half a season, but there are some cracking goals to look forward to. But let's look at the team we're sending out to play the final first of all. It's Setajaya in goal. It's Rahman, Ahmed, Ratika, and Karudin across the back. Mudaquin, bit of a knock, but he's fit enough to play. He's going to play in amongst Septian and Reddy, and of course the Indonesian Xavi, the Indonesian Iniesta. It's Caesar and Warraby that go down with the wins because we have our first choice wingers both injured, as we saw last episode, and Kayono, he goes up top. So 4-4-2 for Mojokerto, or whatever they're called, Mojokerto. Yeah, as I said, not sure what to expect because we still don't have scouts. I'm hoping at the end of this season we'll be able to sign some scouts and physios and all that sort of stuff. Go out there, carrying form. The media have been giving you a lot of praise lately. Let's say it's a good opportunity to give the pundits they've been right, show them they've been right to back you up. Some calm, we have faith. Everybody else is looking pretty motivated there, so we might not toy around with that too much. And then, yeah, it's the playoff final, guys. This is an opportunity to put some silverware in the cabinet. And here we go. It's a big stadium, isn't it? This must be the national stadium or something in Jakarta, maybe. Yeah, so we'll take the opportunity of this game too to sort of discuss the future. Now, we have a contract till... The contracts run till June, but the season runs... So the contracts run like they would, like a European contract would, but the season runs sort of calendar year. So I'm not quite sure exactly how that works. I guess we'll find out. But we have a contract till sort of mid-next season. Now, I'm thinking we want to have at least another season, don't we? We want to see how we're getting on in the division above. And then sort of, I think, play it by ear. I'm not sure if Indonesian clubs get a spot in the Asian Champions League or not. I've never really worked out how sort of the smaller nations, outside of sort of your Japans, your Koreas, Chinas, those sorts of leagues, how they qualify for the Champions League. It really doesn't seem to work like it does in Europe. Not every country gets a spot in the Champions League, so I don't know how you get that or how that's determined. So I think, see how we go. If we go and win the league or do something ridiculous like that, then maybe have another season to see how we would get on with the Champions League if we could qualify for that or another continental competition. Otherwise, I'm thinking after next season we might want to look to move on. Here's a chance for Warraby. It's a good chance for Kayono! 1-0 to Persiba, and that is a wonderful, wonderful start. Warraby actually did quite well there, didn't he? Just look at this ball from Mudaquin. Indonesian Busquets, or is that going too far? Karudin with a good pass in. Look at that. Taken down nicely. Just rolled it across, didn't he? And question marks on the central defence there because there was so much room for Kayono, but just slid in and tapped it home. It's a good start, isn't it? Yeah, so I'm thinking at least one more season. Let me know what you guys think. But we want to play in the division up. Don't we have a crack at League One? Is that a penalty? No. So that's my initial thoughts. Anyway, at least one more year here. Then we might see what's available after that. I was looking at the League One rules. We can sign 3 foreigners. Oh no, it's a good ball. Set the J's there. 3 foreigners and then a 4th if they're from another Asian country. So 4 foreigners essentially. Position wise, I'm thinking. I think we need if we can get a good quality striker in. Good defense from the set piece there. That can make all the difference. Kind of someone to bang the goals in for us. I'm thinking probably a centre-back. I think Superman hit the heights in the first game, scoring our first goal. But I think we should have just retired him after that because he's been pretty rubbish. And so I'm thinking a centre-back perhaps. Maybe 2 centre-backs if we've got 3 to play with. Maybe a winger or a full-back, someone that can sort of be a threat out wide. But let me know what you guys think. I think midfield we're almost set between Septian and Reddy, and they're really, really good. There's a good ball in. It's flicked away, is it? No. Caesar's there, though, on his left foot. Go on, Brian! Caesar makes it 2. And that is one of our little grubby hands on the League Two trophy, isn't it? That is looking good now. Not a classic by any means, this one. Bit scrappy, kind of half-headed away. Caesar, one touch there. Just, what is the keeper doing? I mean, do we sign an international keeper? I mean, that could be another option, couldn't it? I feel like our keepers have done okay. But, yeah, I wonder if we could maybe do a little bit better there. But, like I say, let me know what you guys are thinking. in terms of foreign players. This is, of course, all reliant on the fact that at the end of this season, I'm allowed to make changes to my staff and hire players. I did try and sign a director of football just to kind of see what would happen before this game, and they still weren't letting me sign anybody. So they won't even let me sign a goalkeeping coach because our current goalkeeping coach contract is up very soon. The Septien! Oh, almost another cracker from Septien. Wait till you see the goals of the season after this game. Septien, let's just say he features heavily. Just amazing. I think if we're going to take players with us from club to club, I think Septien is definitely one that we have to take to us to our next club, wherever that may be, because he is just amazing. So there we go, 2-0 at halftime. We've absolutely smashed that, haven't we? That is quite good. I think it's got to be a don't get complacent, doesn't it? I almost want to say it assertively, don't get complacent, keep focused. We'll do a few individual team talks here, guys, and we'll come back with 45 minutes from lifting the trophy. Alright, here we go. No need, I don't think, to make any tactical changes at this point. We'll just sort of see how they come out. I mean, they're going to have to attack, aren't they, assuming that they want to win the game. We might even showboat and bring Benny off the bench. If things continue to go well, it should be easy for the keeper, and it is. You can never be sure, though, can you, at this level? There's no such thing as it's easy for the keeper. So yeah, that's my thoughts sort of long-term in terms of our career progression. And then again, a lot of this could come down to, as well, if we're going to be able to hire staff to come in, because we have, as I said, no physios, no scouts. That could determine whether or not we actually want to stay. But I think assuming that the season is going to run calendar year to calendar year, I don't know why maybe it's a bit of a flaw in the game, maybe that the contracts don't run like that. Oh, that's not good. Set piece defending has not been our strong point this year, has it? Let's show some passion. I feel like we've worked on it. I don't know what else I can do. He's pulled off the near post. It's probably a good training ground move on their part, but he's not offside. Where are they getting that offside line from? I don't understand that. How was this game even close? 17 shots to 4, 65% possession. It should not be close. Redien's having a surprisingly poor game for his standards. Let's demand more here. Do we take Redien off? I mean, he's looking a bit tired. He's not having his best. He's improving a little bit now. We've dominated this game. I'll be really annoyed if we don't end up winning it. Mudderquin's looking a little bit nervous as well. We'll go again, show some passion. The clock's running down at this point. It should be fine. I'm not happy with Redien. We are going to take him off. We're going to put on not Prohanis. We'll play him as box to box. I think long term he does have a future. I'm trying to retrain him as a box to box midfielder. I think there is a long term future there for him. Let's see though. Throw comes in. Warriby can't win the header. It's Mutaquin though. He'll pick up the loose ball. Back out to Karuden. Back into Kayono. Who's in the middle if he's out there? Karuden. That's a bit of a lungy tackle. We've been caught in possession. Oh no. Oh, the dreaded ball over the top. Oh, what is that defender doing? Don't do this to me. What a save from JR. Oh, that is just the stuff that Nightmares is made of at defending. Come on, boys. We're so close. We're so close. We deserve to be champions, I think, from what we've done when we came in. This is it, surely. As long as I don't go the length of the field here. Can we put the icing on the cake? It's there for Warraby. Oh, it didn't look a great shot, that one. Ahmed squares it. It's loose. No one wants it. No one wants it. They go. Already didn't panic. The central defender up with the ball in the box and just kind of passed it out. You take it. Go on, Caesar. We can just pass it around because we're end of stoppage time. Not Prohanis. Oh, deflection. There it is. There it is, boys. We are the champions of Liga Two. Look at that. Persiba. What a start to our World Tour this has been. What a start. Really, really happy with that, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. How far can we go next season? There we go. Carrying the trophy off. 62% possession. I don't think there can be any doubt we deserve to win that game. That was really, really satisfying, wasn't it? I'm not actually happy with it, but we'll just say well done, lads, because they've done the job, haven't they? So there we go. We have won League Two. That is what it is all about, isn't it? We'll just have a quick look here. That we get 110 grand in the bank. We'll go and have a look at finances. We'll sort of do an end of season review here. I kind of want to have a look at the end of season awards too that the club will do. Even though we weren't here for the full season, I think we've earned a quick look at that. But let's just have a quick look at the finances. With that 110 grand, I don't know that's been added in there just yet. You can see finances could be looking a little bit stronger, couldn't they? Now, I'm hoping with promotion next year, I'm not sure what the TV deal's like. I'm not counting on too much. But even just increased attendances, I'm hoping that we'll see that go up, because we've had quite the drop-off, haven't we, in the season since we got in here. Because when we first came in, I thought the finances looked okay, but we have dropped about 200 grand since then, so things could be better there. Now if we look at our manager profile here, you can see we do have the National C course. We'll try and get another coaching course, but unfortunately with the financials being what they are, that's probably going to be rejected. But we're a 1-star manager now. You can see defending, we're getting up there with a little bit of movement on the attributes there, which is good. Motivating, man management, youngsters knowledge, defending. I've never been known as a defensive coach, but we'll take that. Maybe it's just the knowledge that you need to drop off when you're getting balls played over the top of you. But yeah, that's where we're at so far. So guys, wait right there. We'll have our end of season awards, and then of course the goal of the season competition as well. Okay, here we go with our end of season awards. I always love the end of season awards. Now, our fans player of the year was Redian, 43% of the vote. That surprises me a little bit, only because I think Septian was absolutely incredible for us. Just ahead of Kawono and Siswanto. That's fair enough, isn't it? Siswanto, his wonder goal against PSPS. I think we all remember that one from a few episodes ago. That'll be one of the ones we can vote on. I'll leave a little link up the top now, so you can click on that to go watch the goal of the season competition. But I highly recommend watching that. And don't forget to click on the little poll at the end of the video to vote for your favourite. Best signing was Mutaquin. He was the only signing that I made. I don't know if anybody else came into the club, but I mean, pretty much a slam dunk in that case, wasn't it? And Redian, young player of the season. Again, a little bit surprising. I thought Septian, but I mean, they're both as good as each other, aren't they? They're just wonderful, wonderful players. Team of the year, we have Setajaya in goal. I don't know who played before we got there. We did have the keeper on loan, whose name escapes me right now. But I mean, Setajaya did fine when he came in, so no real arguments there. Raman Superman gets into the team of the year. I'm gonna say that's controversial. Ratika and Karudan, he was really good for us at right back this year. So very, very, I think Superman maybe is the question mark there. Mutaquin, Septian, and Redian pick themselves in the midfield, don't they? Siswanto and Tornado down the wings, fair enough, and Kayono up top. Very, very few. I think that's pretty much our team of the year. Just Superman, I would question. Stats, Kayono gets goals, top goal scorer with 15. Septian, 7.61 average rating. Again, what a player. Karudan and Brian Caesar with top assists with 6. Now, Brian Caesar didn't play that much for us, so that's quite impressive in actual fact. Now, Mutaquin, 77% pass rate, is the best passer of the ball. Most player of the match awards, Kayono, most yellow cards. Ahmed, he did like a yellow card at centre back, and no red cards. That's not a bad effort either, is it? Now, if we just have a look at the league awards, Septian, player of the season. Well done to the Iniesta, the Indonesian Iniesta. 15 appearances, 4 goals, 7.71 average rating. I think that's probably well deserved. He also claimed Young Player of the Year. That's not really debatable. If you win the Player of the Year, you are sort of automatically, unless you become disqualified for the award, the Young Player of the Year. Redian comes in second though, so we've topped that one first and second. Manager of the Year, was there ever any doubt? Come on, boys, that was surely well deserved. We come in and we take a team to the league that weren't expected to even make the playoffs. And Persiba players in the Team of the Year, just the 4 of them: Karudan, Septian, Redian, and Siswanto. Again, can you really argue? I did say, didn't I? I don't know what the rest of the midfield are like, but Redian and Septian are really, really good. And it shows there that they are the class of the league. So it's on to next season now, and what can we do from there? It's going to be exciting, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this season. If you have, do make sure you hit the thumbs up. And if you're new, make sure you're subscribing, because next episode, we're going to be back on Saturday. To start the new season, we'll have transfers. Hopefully, we'll have scouts, some physios, and we'll actually be able to see the players that we're trying to sign instead of having to offer out trials all the time. But we'll have a review of our transfers from the off-season. We'll get to do a pre-season. Looking forward to getting a pre-season done and getting these dynamics. That's what we're playing like with average and worse match cohesion. Imagine what we're going to be like if I can get us sort of playing as a unit. We could win the league next year. We could go back to back, but let's not get carried away too much. But until Saturday, guys, I've been Aussie Villain. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you check out the Goals of the Season video as well and vote for your favourite. And you could probably check me out on Twitter as well, at Aussie Villain, to do that as well. I'll leave a poll on there as well. But until Saturday. Until Saturday, I've been Aussie Villain. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Champions, ole, ole.